Travis Scott's back. Let's talk about it.
This episode is brought to you by Shopify. Upgrade your business with Shopify, home of the #1 checkout on the planet. Shop Pay boosts conversions up to 50%, meaning fewer carts going abandoned and more sales going cha-ching. So if you're into growing your business, get a commerce platform that's ready to sell wherever your customers are. Visit Shopify.com to upgrade your selling today.
How y'all doing? Welcome to Let's Talk About It Music Reviews Season 11. How y'all doing? Welcome to the show. We got a good damn show for you tonight. It's going to be kind of a chill kind of night because, guys, I'm not going to lie to y'all. I was kind of just straining my voice out. You know, I was screaming at watching the NFL. And I do forget, you know, I have a duty, I have a responsibility to talk about new music, and this is my opportunity. So let me get a little bit warmed up in the raps, you know, let me get a little bit warmed up and waiting for the caffeine to kick in. But as I'm doing that, guys, as I'm waiting for that, how y'all doing? Welcome to the show. Travis Scott. Guys, I haven't talked about Travis Scott in a little bit, but Travis Scott is probably on a generational run with features alone. I mean, every time Travis Scott is on a fucking feature, I'm like, holy shit, whether that's Playboy Cardi, 21 Savage, or that's Little Baby, Travis Scott just adds so much to a goddamn song. And I've been waiting for Travis Scott to incorporate these type of elements back into his own music. Because let's be honest, guys, Travis Scott's own music, you know, I would say it's pretty good, but there's been a couple of singles of Travis Scott that I just haven't really messed with. But this is kind of going back to what Travis Scott does best. We're about to talk about it, guys. Before we get into that, guys, though, if you're on YouTube, Spotify, Pandora, wherever you get your podcasts at, make sure you follow, turn on notifications. I'm dropping new content every day. And also, guys, the Central C album. I will be covering that next. That's the next thing we're about to be covering this week. I'm going to start that coverage going from Monday night from all...
Hey there, Ryan Reynolds here. It's a new year, and you know what that means. No, not the diet. Resolutions. A way for us all to try and do a little bit better than we did last year. And my resolution, unlike big wireless, is to not be a raging and raise the price of wireless on you every chance I get. Give it a try at mintmobile.com/switch.
$45 upfront payment required, equivalent to $15 per month. New customers on first 3-month plan only. Taxes and fees extra. Speed slower above 40 gigabytes on unlimited. See mintmobile.com for details.
The way to Wednesday night. So get ready for like some 3 or 4 Central C reviews coming out. We might do a double. I don't know. We're going to have fun doing that. But let's stay on topic, guys, and let's focus on Travis Scott today. 4x4 is what the song's called. Let's talk about it. The first thing, the beat. How in the hell is this beat hidden? And I'm going to say this, guys. This fucking beat hits. I mean, Lord mighty, this beat, the drums are hitting. Those horns. And, you know, the things that I love about Travis Scott is that he has those background vocals. He has these things. He has these things that just really goddamn come together. I really love the horns. I love the vocals in the back. I love how this beat is just absolutely banging. You know, something that I'm really missing about rap beats, guys, is that they don't have a lot of oomph to them. You know, they don't have a lot of great... This is like bass boosted 1,000. And the beat is absolutely goddamn hitting. I mean, Lord mighty. 4x4's beat, guys, is pretty fucking good. Now, I also like this beat because, you know, there's switch-ups to this beat. There's a couple of momentum switch-ups in this song, you know, where the beat kind of quiets down a little bit. And those horns and those vocals are really, you know, shown out. You know, those things just make the track way more enjoyable. It's going to make me want to go back to it. It's going to make me want to go back and listen to it. I mean, Lord mighty, guys, when you really have that, when you have that in a song, it's just going to make it absolutely goddamn hit. And I really enjoy how there's those switch-ups in there just to keep the song fresh, the fresh in your mind. I mean, it's like if your grandma cooked a chicken pot pie and fucking, you know, put it on the counter and said, hey, you can eat this chicken pot pie. And you ate the chicken pot pie, but, you know, it just didn't really have enough flavor into it because it wasn't hot enough. This beat, though, I think just absolutely hits. It's hot enough, and it's just crazy. I mean, Lord mighty. Now, let's move on and talk about my next point, Travis Scott. First thing I want to do first, because we're going to split this up into 3 parts, because Travis Scott is just like that. This man always puts a little something different into his own songs, and we always got to talk about it, guys. So, starting off my first point, that beginning verse, I like this kind of newer vocal style of Travis Scott. I like how he sounds on here. It's kind of more, it's a little bit higher pitch. It's a little bit more, melodic kind of singing. Kind of the auto-tunes kind of stacked up with each other, like more kind of like, it feels like there's like more people really singing in this one verse. And I really like that. I like the flow. I like everything about that. I really love the, first point is that verse. That beginning verse just absolutely hits. And then when we get into the second, that second part, that hook, I like the hook vocals. When you really think about it, what do you want from a rap hook from Travis Scott? Well, I want more melodic. I want more kind of vibes. I want more of those horns. I want more of those vocals in the back. I want this hook to feel explosive and everything. And I think this hook absolutely hits on all goddamn cylinders. I mean, Lord gosh darn dang mighty. I think overall, this hook absolutely fucking hits, alright? This hook is good. I like the vocals. I like the singing here. And then, as I'm enjoying this beginning verse, and then I'm enjoying this hook, and then everything's really just coming together, it's like a perfect chicken pot pie. I mean, it just absolutely fucking hits. Then, a switch up happens with the second verse. And I like Travis Scott because these switch-ups are always prevalent in these songs. And when I talked about Travis Scott's last album, I knew we talked about all the switch-ups and all the little things that Travis Scott puts into his music. This is one of those goddamn examples right here. We get a vocal switch-up, all right? We get more of that classic Travis Scott sound. Bring it back a little bit. I like how the ad-libs are really turned up in the back so you can really hear them. I like those horns. I like the vocals. And I like everything about that second, part of the song. I think it absolutely hits. When you have those things, when you have that switch-up, guys, that's just going to make me, it's just going to make you want to go back and listen to over and over and over again because it doesn't get stale. It doesn't get stuck in your head. I mean, it's like if your grandma fucking cooked you a cake. A cake is only good for the first bite. After the first bite of, mostly a lot of cakes, I'm tapped out on them. All right, Grandma, I'm sorry. Unless it's made by somebody who really be baking those goddamn cakes and makes them moist and delicious. Sorry, Grandma, I'm going to be eating this chicken pot pie instead because there's just so much to this one. There's so many layers to this one. And this one has so many switch-ups that is going to make me want to go back and just keep listening to over and over again. And streaming these songs, which artists really like, that you're streaming the song over and over and over again. Guys, that second part just absolutely goddamn hits. So I like that. I like how there's that switch-up, and it just brings together my tight little 3 little points here. An overall point here. Travis Scott absolutely did his thing on here. And this is what I've been wanting. I think this is what a lot of people have been wanting from Travis Scott. We always get this type of, more of this type sound, on some features. Or I hear a Playboi Carti Travis Scott feature, and Travis Scott is doing so much to the beat itself, adding so much to it vocally that you just, don't really, you kind of go, this is really fire, I really like this, but where's this on your own music? We don't really get a lot of that. I feel like, there is those moments, and there is always that, but if there's any newer moments, we're not getting any of those newer moments. But this is one of those newer moments that just absolutely goddamn hits. So everything just goddamn comes together. So guys, when we talk about this song, Travis Scott 4x4, the beat absolutely hits. The beginning verse just absolutely hits. I love the vocals. I love everything here. I like those switch-ups. Again, those horns in the back, those background vocals. I like how there's that ad-libs. I like there's some switch-ups in between this, second verse and hook. Overall, guys, 4x4 is an absolute goddamn banger. And, I'm feeling I'm going to give it 8 out of 10. 8 out of 10, guys. What'd y'all think about it? Did you love it? Did you hate it? I don't know. Let me know. Guys, if you're on YouTube, Spotify, Pandora, wherever you get your podcast at, make sure you follow, turn on notifications. I mean, guys, it's season 11. Thank you so much for supporting the show. We're absolutely hitting. And, it's kind of funny. The caffeine is hitting in as I'm talking right now. I can kind of feel, the weight being lifted off my shoulders right now. But I think, I'm probably going to watch football, guys, finish off my day watching that football game, and then go check out the Travis Scott song. 4x4 just is an absolute goddamn banger. It just absolutely hits. I like everything about this song. It deserves the 8 out of 10. And yeah, hey, whatever Travis Scott's cooking in 2025, let this man goddamn cook. All right, I'll see y'all later. You have a good one. Bye.